Hello everyone, my name is Capp and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be starting on some Night of the Dead. Now, the lovely folks over at Jack 2 sent to me a key when this game was in early access, got to kind of mess around with it. I haven't done anything with it on the channel yet, but I did do a live stream of it a week and a half ago, I guess, a little bit. So if you were there, you got to see me play it a little bit. But I decided, you know what, I kind of want to do a video on the channel over here on the YouTubes and to see how my audience actually responds to this. So we're going to do a new game. Get started from the brand new part of it. I'm just going to do normal because I'm just wanting to have fun with it. I'm not trying to worry about killing myself yet. Still learning how things kind of work out. You know, I did really good, in my own opinion, on day 1, and day 2, while I was streaming, got a little bit more crazy. Some things happened. But I've noticed that the character up there kind of looks like a combination of like Liv Tyler and somebody else. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you can definitely tell she's not been yeah, she's something. Anyway, we're not gonna dive into that. But this is a zombie survival game, but it's different to 7 Days to Die in the fact that this is more like a tower defense than it is just zombie survival. Real quick, let's see, you got your tool belt down at the bottom. Top right-hand corner, you have the countdown as to when the horde's going to start, and then you have the time here. That's a pretty big bird. I hope you don't come after me. Are they stupid birds in this game, or are they just regular birds? I'm not sure yet. But anyway, so at midnight, every night, a horde shows up. And you don't just, you know, build a base and try and defend against huge waves of it. This is more like tower defense, where you build a base and it has all kinds of traps that you can build. So you're basically just trying to build the best base possible and hoping the base will actually do all the work for you. The first night horde is not too bad. But there is something I would tell you. This is more of a tower defense game than it is basic survival against zombies. And it is a lot of grind happy. As you can see here, I'm taking apart things as I come up to it. You just press F, and she uses her knife to just chop away at cars, and you get pieces for it. And that's great and wonderful. And this is how you go about gathering things. Most things you can take apart, and yeah, we'll get into it. Kind of do some tutorials and stuff as we're going along here. But if you open tab, you can see you got your inventory here, and you have quite the decent size backpack right off the bat here. So you can carry a lot of crap. You don't get encumbered. You just get to a point where you can't carry anymore. So, and then this is going to tell you a little bit about the story here. Let's see, open up the journal. Ta-da, here's a whole bunch of information going on. We'll close that out real quick. And you see over in the top left-hand corner, it's going to give you some things to do. You're going to go through a long series of tasks to do to kind of get you into the game. And I'm only telling you this to the people who have never played the game before. Let's see, so you can use your knife, you can chop down things like this. And I got a tree branch and some leaves. So now from within that you can craft a felling axe, which is going to ask me to get another vine. Surprisingly, I don't have another one. Vines you can get from chopping down things like these over here. Now, I'm going to go into this real quick and tell you guys I am in no way an expert at this game. I've played through day 1 successfully once. I've played through day 2 with just a few deaths in there, once or twice. So I have the general concept down, but if you see me doing things the hard way or doing things wrong entirely, whatever, feel free to let me know. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt a little bit. But let's see, we need to get some vines, and you got to be able to get, let's see, you need to get vines. Let me see, where did I thought I had a vine, did I not? I don't have any vines at all. Vines you get from just obtaining from natural materials. Things like these little trees here, you'll be able to get some stuff from. These bushes here you get stuff from. So let's just get to chopping. Alright, we got our vine in there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, alright, so now we can get a felling axe, or maybe we can't. We still have to find a small rock. Those are pretty simple. They're just kind of laying all over the ground. This is one of those that since you don't really get encumbered in the game, I would recommend just picking up every friggin' thing that you think you might need, and you can always drop it later on if you want to. You know, rocks, you can stack up pretty good size in your inventory. Now, one of the things that is kind of a turnoff for some people is that there is no first-person mode. If you hit the P to change view, you go from slightly closer third person to a little bit further away third person. And that's pretty much it. Now, I do know that they're working on a patch to add first person, but it hasn't been implemented just yet. So, now we can make a felling axe. Bam, craft it, you're good to go. put this down here. Now here's something that's a little bit different if you're just really looking for some comparisons to 7 Days to Die. So when you put something in your tool belt down here, this is your hot bar. So this is just quick access. Everything's still in your inventory. So you're not going to be able to move stuff from here down to here to open up a space in your inventory. It's still in your inventory. So now that you have the axe, you can start chopping down some bigger trees. Now I will tell you real quick as I'm chopping this tree down here, a little closer. The damage model when you start hitting things is pretty sweet. But, okay, so just for anybody who's kind of curious, because you're going to see me doing some editing of some things out as we go along here. A typical day from the time you very first start your first day until you end the horde night can be like an hour and a half long real time. And you could get some incredibly long videos of that. It's just time moves incredibly slow. Right at the moment, there's not any kind of editing mechanism you can do to change how fast the days are. You just kind of have to go along with it. And so just keep in mind that I'm going to probably cut out a few things of the busy work, but you're not missing anything, just sitting here chopping trees, busting down rocks, killing bushes, stuff like that. So if you see all of a sudden just a cut, that's why I'm just trying to keep the video from being a cinematic movie basically of 2 hours long of me chopping down dead trees. But enough of that. We got a bunch of supplies on us. I think, as far as I can tell, now if somebody wants to correct me on this, I think from what I can tell, the map is a little bit procedurally generated. The last time I played, because you always start off right in front of this dam thing right here. You come out the same spot right here. There's always a bunch of crap on the ground right here next to you. And did I get this? I did get this. Okay. But it looks like the landscape changes. What do we have up over here? We have, looks like a house. There is POIs that you can loot. There are lots of zombies in this game, and some of them can really wreck you. I don't know specifically which ones do which yet. I'm still kind of learning. See, can I make a spear? I cannot make a spear just yet. I know if you get a claw hammer, you can use that to take apart stuff, but we're not to that point yet. But I am going to go ahead and make a pickaxe because you'll use this for busting down rocks and stuff. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to keep that in mind. Let's pick up a bunch of this crap here. Alright, so you can see there I got some research material, +2 there. Eventually you can craft a research table as part of your stuff to do, basically. And with that, you can apply these research points into different things, like blacksmithing. That way you can unlock new tools. You can put it into, I think it's called chef or butcher or something like that, where you can learn new recipes from, taking apart animal hides. And, that sort of thing. But we're going to make our way down the road a little bit. I'm not going to start worrying about building my first little bit of a base yet. Even though the tutorial wants me to build a foundation right off the bat, I'm going to wait just a little bit here because, well, I don't have to run back and forth all the way up the mountain just to get back to my base here. But let's collect a little bit of this crap here. Alright, we'll move down a little bit. The last time I played, these giant cliffs, these mountainous sides and stuff, wasn't here. This was like flat plains. So, if you do get into some of the POIs early on or whatever, you can encounter the zombies pretty quickly. They're not really, really hard. Some of them move a little faster than others. Some of them can jump. Some of them do like a Hulk smash clap thing, and they can do a little bit of damage to you. But the first little area you get into, it's not really that bad. It can get very bad if you let it get to that point. I didn't find a gun until like my third time playing this game on the second day. So a lot of what I was doing was beating zombies with my axe or my spear once I got it. So you can kind of keep that in mind too, that you're probably not going to find a gun right off the bat unless you just take off sprinting down the road and then trying to, clear out a POI very early on. Is that a goose? Canada gooses. Alright, I took apart a bunch more things over there. I'm going to hit up this hill a little bit and kind of see what we can get. So basically what you're doing, the general concept is you're going to gather tons of resources, you're trying to learn as much crap as you possibly can, and you're trying to build a base that's going to survive when the zombies show up. And the zombies are not super smart. Your first night horde is not a difficult one at all. There's quite a few zombies. It's not like 7 Days to Die where you can do a horde every night thing and your first horde has got a whole 2 zombies in it. Alright, so we got get an occasional little frame drop in there with things popping in, but for the most part, this game is very optimized. See, let me see, we got a little house over there. A little storage out in the back, little house that direction, and there's a big town that direction. We are absolutely not going over there today. We do not have what it takes to survive that one. Let's see, we got some flat land over here, maybe across the hall, or across the road from this little housing area here, and this might work. We can bust apart some of these rocks. We got like a little path going up here. This might work. Yeah, you can see a couple zombies wandering around down there. Alright, so can I make a bow yet? Oh no, you gotta have a crafting table. Alright, we're gonna have to get into crafting some of the crap it wants us to. Let me see, I was wanting to be able to get it to a little bit more of a flat area, just because it's kind of hard to get everything lined up when it's on a steep hill. I mean, we could do... Okay, I gotta be a little bit careful before we do this. We got this steep sloping road here, definitely makes it a little bit more of a challenge, but... Alright, what I think I might do... Let's come back up a little ways. Got some zombies walking around right over there. We will definitely get wrecked if we go over there, but need to do a little bit more looting, get some of this stuff kind of cleared off the roads here. Alright, I think we got enough there. Let me see, if I clear this general area out right here, this is pretty flat. This might not be too bad, but I'm going to have to bust out some stuff here. I'm going to need the supplies anyway, but if I clear this out, I could probably set up my little base right here on the hill, across from all this stuff. So, I guess just get to chopping and clearing some room here. Alright, we got a little bit cleared out right here. This isn't too bad. So as you can tell, you get different kinds of resources depending on what you're going to break apart or what you're tearing down. Of course, that just makes sense. I mean, you get boulders and small stones and rocks and things from chipping away these rocks. And sometimes you can get iron from them. Sometimes you can get, I think you can get oil shale from these. I don't exactly remember every single thing you can get. You can get a lot of things here. But basically, you're going to spend a lot of time, especially early on, just beating stuff down to get resources. That's just the way it works, and there's not much else you can do about that. Alright, so let me see. We got a little bit of a rock jutting out here. If we make it, let me see. We got that direction, and this way is okay. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is build a foundation. So you hit B to open up your build menu, floors, foundation, and ta-da, we're going to be able to make a few of these. Alright, so you see you can do some different things here. You can raise it and lower it. You can rotate it around so you can do it at whatever angle you want to. It's not confined to just, you know, perfect right angles everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is probably do it like, let's see, we'll start like that. Alright, so let's see if we can do another one here. No, I need to go up a little higher. There we go. Put you right there. Let's see, I want to put one right there. And let's see, how many of these am I going to be able to do here? There's one thing that's a little bit difficult is when you're in the process of having everything built up is you can't exactly tell how many items you have left with you. So if you're trying very quickly to be able to build a bunch of things, it doesn't say, by the way, you're going to be able to build 3 more of those. Whoops. So now we need to open up the build menu. We're going to do some stairs, regular stairs, and see, now I need some more logs. But, you know, we got trees all around us, so this should not be that big a deal. Alright, we've got our logs, easy peasy. Now, one thing that is, at least in this version, as of when you're watching this video, and I need to stop hitting that, it's B to open up the build menu. Stop doing that, Cap. Okay, so make some stairs. Bam. Nope, nope, nope. Let's do that again here. Is that the zombies cannot hurt you. They can't reach you up on top of things here. So, and I'll show what I'm here. Let me get stairs in here. Gonna bring you down a little bit. Put you right there. Bam. Okay, so now when we go up here. Alright, so when we're standing up like right up in here, the zombies aren't going to go for me right here. They're not going to try and beat on the base. They're going to run all the way around and come up over here and go up the stairs, which makes it really easy because, like I said, it's tower defense, so you can funnel them down to wherever you want them. Alright, a couple things here. Wants us to do here, turn the light on. You can see you got a flashlight on your belt. Easy peasy. Alright, hit M to open up your map, which is kind of like the fog of war. It opens up as you get going. See, this is where we started up here. We've made our way down the road, and ta-da, that's where we are so far. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can do... Yeah, you can put a pin in there. That way, if you want to kind of mark your own house up there on your compass, you can see where you are in case you get lost or something. Alright, created equipment production table. Let's see if we have the crap to be able to do that. Equipment, production table, we need more logs. We got quite a few pieces of iron from breaking down the boulders, small stones, and okay on tree branches, but we definitely need some more logs. So let's just get over here and chop down some more trees. Alright, that should be enough logs to get us going. Hold on, I think I saw a rock right down there. Yeah, we did. Okay. And also, that's something else you can do. You see it popping up there. Is that you can upgrade it to get stronger reinforcements. You can upgrade all of your benches that you're going to be making. You can upgrade most things at least to some point here. Alright, so once this craft an equipment production bench here. So let's see, rotate this around. We're going to put you right there. Bam. Okay, so now we have an equipment production table. And from here, you can go into, it gives you some more things you can craft. Like a bow, a spear. Can I make a spear? I can. All right, we're going to get us a spear because that is freaking valuable to have, man. It really, really is. And let's see, we can't make a bow. We need some more vines. It wants us to make a bow as part of the tutorial, so we got to go get some more vines. But I can tell you the spear is one of the best things to attack the zombies with because you have a little bit of range with it. The downside is every third attack she does that sweeping hit, and it adds a little bit of a delay from when you can swing again after it starts doing that. So keep that in mind if you have a zombie running up on you. Your third attack is going to be a little bit on the slow side. So let's get some more resources here. Alright, got some vines. That should be plenty. Come over here. Can we make a bow? We can make a bow. There we go. Go ahead and put you down here. And to make arrows, you just make those in your regular inventory. So in case you're looking for those. And you make 5 at a time with just one piece of iron and some tree branches. Bam, bam, bam. Now we got 15, which I think it only stacks to 15. So if you do more than that, I think, let me see. Yeah, it only does stacks to 15. If you try and change it over there, it only goes back and forth. The bow is really good in this game. It's stupid good at this point. There's barely really any realism to it there. How fast you can shoot it and how accurate it is. I'm not going to waste one right at the moment because I'm going to try and get through some more of these tutorials so that it'll stop popping up and asking me about it. Okay, so we need to make a... let's see, that's not here. We need to make a sleeping bag, which is going to be under... Let's see, is it under utilities? Yeah, sleeping bag. Okay. Sleeping bag, we need to have... Oh, we can make it. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to put you right... Yeah, I'll put you right in the middle. This just basically gets you a revival spawn point set here. As you would think, if you die, you can spawn back in right here. Alright, next up, we're going to be making an animal trap. These are very useful. I've caught a bunch of different things with this. Some rabbits, some foxes. Let's see, animal trap. Small animal trap is pretty simple. And all you have to have is just a few seeds to reload it. See, I'll put it like that so I can see if it actually catches something. It'll just fall down on here, and then you'll get an option like reload. It costs you 1 seed. Now, you get a lot of different kinds of items from chopping down different things. Like, I got an orange, I got an apple, I think I got an onion, if I'm not mistaken. Something. I got these from just chopping down trees. So if you're looking for food besides in houses and stuff, you get that. The game starts you off with a chunk of energy bar, so you get your health and condition up a little bit. So you can see my health's a little bit low, my stamina's a little bit low, and my overall condition is down by 1 there. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. It doesn't affect you too much here. This woman's a powerhouse when it comes to stamina and stuff, so she's able to just do a bunch of stuff for a long time, really, without running out of juice. So it wants me to craft a research table now. Let me see if I can get this going here. Research table. There it is. Okay. So in order to be able to craft a research table, this is one of those that's like, I kind of hope they fix this in the tutorial things. In order to be able to craft a research table, you got to have lumber and wood planks and rope. In order to make those, you have to have a crafting table. See, you use the crafting table to process those minerals into different things. So I need a little bit of lumber, and I need a wooden plank, which I don't have necessarily anyway. And also materials processing tables that you're going to use to process things into other. You're going to need a bunch of these here. I really think it should try and get you to do the crafting table before it worries about doing the research table, because you can't do the research table right now. And a lot of the things you're going to end up needing to get is sometimes you got to get lucky with your looting. So we need to go do a little bit more looting. Alright, so let me see real quick. What is it says that I need real quick? Research table. We could have wooden planks. Can't make that. Crafting table. We need to have lumber. That's all we need to have is lumber and wooden planks, but we got to have a materials production table to do that. We need one more boulder. Alright, let me get over here and bust this down real quick. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff from that. This darker colored rock here is like the iron ore here. I got a bunch of stuff from that, but I didn't get the actual boulder. So what I need to do, that is not one you can break down. That's just part of the actual land. I think this is one though. There we go. Got a boulder, got some stones. Now we can get back over in here. Should be able to make a table that I can use to get the correct stuff to be able to make the table it wants me to do for the tutorial. So that is, like I said, it's one of those things that's kind of annoying, but it's just something you just have to get used to. You can figure that out pretty simple. Okay, so I can't do this. I can make a material production table, put you... Let's see, I'm going to put you like this. Okay, so you can see the size of the blueprint it's going to give it here. That's not how big this actually is. That's how big it'll get once you do all the upgrades. So once you put that, you go, bam, you were like, that's it. And also mine's floating off the edge of the table. No big deal. But see, from here, this is where you use it to make wooden planks. Craft one of those. You can use it to craft lumber. And now, let me see what else do I need to be able to make the research table it wants me to do here. Research table. Alright, so I need one more lumber, one more plank, and rope. Rope is a little bit harder to come by. Let's see, I need one more plank, one more lumber. And I don't think you can do it over here. No. See, in order to be able to... Okay, this is another one of those. Okay, so we got the resource processing table here. In order to be able to make rope, you have to have a crafting table, which we can actually build. With the crafting table... you know what? I'm gonna have to add some more floors and stuff here. Can I add some more floors, foundations here? Maybe I can. Okay, put you down right there. Put one right. Go up right there. Oh, what are we low on? Probably logs. All right, so we got to go chop some more trees down. See, this is what I mean by you're going to do a lot of the repeated processes here, but it is what it is. That's the kind of game it is. It doesn't take away from the fun. It's just one of those resource management things. So let's get some more logs. All right, got us a chunk of logs. Let me go ahead and grab that just in case. I'm probably going to need it at some point. Okay, we extended it a little bit here, so now we got a little bit more room. That'll work out. Okay, so now let's see if we can go ahead and build the crafting table here. Crafting table. Bam. Okay, so we can do a crafting table. Let me see, I need to rotate this around so it looks good over here. You know, let me... Oh, I can't get any closer to that one, can I? Okay, we'll do you right there. And again, bloop, little bitty table. Alright, so from the crafting table, you can use it to make rope here. But in order to be able to make rope, you got to have cloth. And in order to make cloth, you use pieces of cloth to make cloth. And then from cloth, you can use it to make rope with vines and one piece of cloth. It's, like I said, it's a process. I don't know why you have to have pieces of cloth to make cloth and then cloth to make rope, but it is what it is. And then that's just part of it. So you have to jump through a few hoops to be able to get to where you can actually make the research table. What else are we missing? One more rope, and we got enough nails. Need one more plank and one more lumber. Okay, so let's go over here. One plank, lumber. That's all we can do there. Let's see. We can go ahead and craft. I need to craft one more cloth so I can make one more rope. And that should, hopefully, should be enough to be able to get the research table that it wants us to do. Bam. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just put you right. Is that face? That's facing the wrong way. I almost put that facing backwards. Look at that. Go ahead and put you right there, and bam, got a research table. Alright, so from here, we were given a trap machine. That's one of the things that's nice that it gives you early on in the game for completing that process, is you get a trap machine. You need this to be able to make the actual traps, because one of the first traps it's going to have us make is the Pendulum Trap, which if you have seen anybody play this game yet at all, Pendulum Trap is the first thing they make. So you can see you need wood planks, you need lumber, nails, and lots of rope to be able to make this. And this one trap right here is more than enough to stave off zombies for your first night. But, and something else that is really nice to have is a storage box. You can make a small console. This is storing raw materials if you want to, and you make a bigger one, and then your storage box gives you a chance to store some things. Now, the storage box does not hold that much at all. You gotta have plastic, which you can get from breaking down cars, and the things laying on the road, nails you can make, and wooden planks. So you got to have like all of these benches here to go about it. But let me see real quick, just to kind of keep in mind what we're going to need for the pendulum trap, because that is the next thing to do. Let's see, we need to have 4 wooden planks and 4 lumber. Can I do any of those right now? Not over there. See, wooden planks, I can't craft any of that. Can't do any lumber either. I'm going to need a bunch of logs. So we need to go chop down a bunch more trees. Let's head up the hill here a little bit. Our trap's still good to go. But let's get some trees chopped down real quick and get some resources. Alright, that should be enough to at least kind of get things going, hopefully. Alright, so it looks like our trap, nice. Let's see, we were able to get a rabbit. Let's go ahead and skin it a little bit. Now, you can make a cooking pot or a cooking fire. Let me reload this real quick. Put one more seed up there. We got some small meat, some rabbit skin, and some rabbit bones. Now, oh, hell. Are you coming up at me? Okay. I haven't been attacked by a fox yet. I've caught some in traps. So I don't necessarily know if they are hostile or not. I don't think they are, but who knows? Maybe they could be. So you can make an actual cooking pot too here. Let me see for cooking. So you can make a cooking table, which is basically a campfire with a bowl hanging over the top of it. And you can use it to cook the meat that you get from the animals. So that is something that you can do. All right. Fox is running around. Are you going to come up here? Nope, nope. You just hear him scurrying away. All right, well, we're on hour 15, which, of course, is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't have anything to worry about until midnight, so we still got quite a bit of time here. All right, go ahead and put your spear away just so you can stand up right here. Let's see. We need to make a pendulum trap. What else do we need for this here? Pendulum trap. All right, so we need 4 lumber and 4 wooden planks. Let's do this real quick. Let me see. Okay, got those. Now, see what else we're going to need here. Wrong button again. Pendulum. Let's see. Got all those. I need a bunch. And I got the iron ingots. Got some nails I need to make. And I need to make a bunch of rope here. Can I make the nails here? Or is that over here? That is on neither. That's at the crafting table. Nails. You just need pieces of iron for. Let's see. I'll make 9. That'll put me up to 10. I think that's enough. Alright. Cloth. Go ahead and make a bunch of cloth, and from here we can make a bunch of rope. Let's see, we can make 8 rope. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm going to have to make a chest here pretty soon. I'm starting to get a little bit low. Let's see if I got lucky enough and I had enough crap to be able to make the stuff that I need here. Nope, I need 2 more pieces of rope, which means I need to get some more cloth. So that means I get to go do some looting. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, let's see what we got down here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, by busting the stuff down like this, you can get plastic from, I'm not sure. I know you can get research points from these little boxes laying on the road. Research material, pieces of cloth. There you go. So that's how an easy way to get cloth. You can also get them from taking apart cars. Got a couple zombies right up over there. See, they're not completely astute as to what's going on. They make some weird flexing and stuff, but they're not really coming after you yet until you get pretty close. And then they'll come after you. If you can kind of plink them off from a distance with a bow and arrow, you'll be more thankful that you did, just so you don't have to try and deal with all of them running up at you at the same time. Let's run up this way a little bit and see if there's anything over here we missed. Because whatever we spend on crafting this, we're going to need some more of anyway. Because that's just busted rebar from something. I see the fox over there. Alright, so let me see real quick. I don't see anything else right over here that I'm going to have to not fight any zombies to get to. So real quick, let's see if we can't make some more rope. Alright, so make some more cloth. Make 4 of those. Let's see, rope. We can't do that because we need some more vines. We should be able to make, and we get some more vines, we should be able to make enough rope. So, back to chopping down stuff. Alright, that gave us some vines, so we should be able to make enough rope to be able to get our pendulum trap in here, and we'll be good to go for the first horde night. That's pretty much all you have to do. This base I've done more than one time, basically. Let's see, and did I need 1 rope or 2? I think I needed 1, but I probably needed 2. So let's see, melee, pendulum. Oh, we have a zombie. Sweet, hey you, come here. Oh, I guess he somehow saw us. Come on up here. Oh, hey, come back. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of delay in the attack here. Nope. And he went down. Sometimes when the zombies die, they'll drop stuff that you can loot too. So you can, I don't know what made him decide to run up over here and check us out, but it is what it is. You made me mess up what I was doing. I think I needed one more rope. Is that what I was saying here? Yes, one more rope. Okay. One more rope. Bam. Now we can craft our Pendulum Trap. And we'll be good to go for tonight. Let me see. Go ahead and build you. Let me rotate you around. I'll put you right there. Bam. Alright, now the Pendulum Trap, it automatically, you don't have to do anything to it. It works exactly like it sounds like it does. The zombies walk by, it swings back and forth and beats the snot out of them. And then you use tree branches to reload it. After it's gone off, so I think it can do 20 times of back and forth. And you'll get an option when you come up here, to which you'll see tonight, the prompt to reload it. Now, the next thing it wants you to build is a Compressor Trap, which is another melee. And this one has the spikes that slam down to it. The problem is that you got to have another trap machine, and you can't just, it doesn't just give you another one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, trap machine. See, I need to be able to research the engineer. So let's check out the research table and see where we are. So you need to be able to get to engineer level 2. Let's see, when you click on this, it'll tell you how many pieces you have versus how many it's going to actually need. See, from here you can learn to make rubber, duct tape, and plastic. Let me see, I can research that. That's good. That -10 there, and this one I can actually research it. Nice. And then under gourmet, this is a good one to put in too. Can I not learn you? Oh, and I have 11 and I need 25 to be able to do that. Okay, well, what about junior blacksmith? I need 20 on that one too. All right, so I can actually make a trap machine if I have to. I wonder what I need to make it here. Let's see, iron ingots, copper wire. I found some rubber rings, which I can craft from pieces of rubber. Cool. Plastic, you craft from pieces of plastic. That makes sense. And gears, you craft from stuff. Nice. I'm actually going to be able to make this here. All right, so I need one gear, one piece of plastic, one rubber ring. And what else did I need? An iron ingot. I thought I had one of those. That's probably, I think this is at the resource. No, that's not this one. Is that over here? Is it this one? Wait, where are you? I thought it was at, this one might be a level 2 thing here. Yeah, level 3. Okay, so you need to get the research bench, or the, this right here, the material crafting bench. You need to get it up to level 3 in order to be able to craft the iron ingot you're going to need to be able to make the compressor trap. So you can see that's probably not something that's really going to happen much on the first day, but that's no big deal. Alright, well, we got some time, obviously, before the horde night shows up, so let's see if we can go kill some zombies, maybe do a little bit more looting. We'll see if we can kind of ease around here. I definitely want to make sure I don't die. I know you can kill the birds, and I think the birds can also lay eggs, but okay, we got a dance party over there. We are not messing with them. Looks like there's at least 5 up in that one little barn. They will absolutely destroy us. Not gonna that. But we can check. There goes that fox again. See if there's anything in here. Nope, can't check it out. Alright, so let's see, we look in the house. Look behind the house. Alright, so I can see one in there. Let's see here. Can I go? Okay, so there's at least 3 in there. Alright. Oh, there's 4 in there. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe we get lucky. Okay, so I'm not sure how long it takes them to bust through a door, but we have a little bit of time before they figure it out. Maybe we can weed the herd out, or thin the herd a little bit here. Ow! Dude hit me through a window. I mean, I'm hitting them through a window. I guess it makes sense, but still not cool. I mean, I guess technically you can sit here and repair the doors as they're beating on it. See, fortunately... Uh-oh. Back up. Okay. Alright, let's get to our spear here. Give my arrow back. Did I get my arrow? Nope, but I need that back here. Okay, real quick. Hey, hold on. You're going to make it through this real quick, aren't you? Go ahead and take that. Ooh, I can take all. Can I repair this? It's just... Yeah, nice. We repaired it. Sweet. So we can go back in here and beat on some more zombies with arrows. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, so that's a tactic. Just to keep shooting with arrows while you're repairing the door that they're beating on. Let's see, can I take all here? Let's see, we got a couple arrows left on us. That dude's like a pincushion. See, arrows don't do a ton of damage. If you hit them in the head, obviously it does more damage, but hitting them through a wall while they're running around like this, a little bit harder to do. Okay, we're out of arrows, but we can always craft some more. Let's see, crafting some. We can craft some. There we go. How about 20? That should do it. And she went down. She went down. Good lord. Oh, lost his head. All right, I think I saw another one in there. Dude's hanging out right over there. So you can freaking quick shoot the bow and arrow, and there's like, it's easy to aim with the bow and arrow, and I'm honestly okay if they don't change that. There's no reason to make it super duper difficult, like realistic. Oh, your arm's starting to give out and starting to waver and all that. Let's see if I take all of these. That didn't give me too many. I'm not going to worry about repairing that. Move all their bodies out of the way here. All right, turn my light on so we can all see. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff here. Look at all the crap that we're adding here. Wow, we picked up everything. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close that just to move all the bodies around here. Well, it's going to count every single arrow, isn't it? I mean, it's going to take a little while. All right, let's do a take all again here. One at a time, but no big deal. That worked out really well. All right, well, there's a pro tip for you. If you can keep repairing the door to a house that they can't get out of, then all you have to do is just shoot them through the thing. Rifle bullets would be great if we actually find some rifles. All right, now, orange and apple both give you the same amount of life. Let's see, I guess I'll go ahead and just eat an orange to get that back up a little bit. Eat my apple. Got that back up to full. Now, your condition is where your... Let me get out of here. Your condition, you can see as your bar goes down there, that is like the maximum that you can get here. So once it goes down, then you have to start getting things to get your condition back up. So, which you can get from different kinds of food. Of course, your energy bar will do that, but I'm not really worried about it just yet. Rope, nail, lumber, nice. What do we got here? Padded vest? Oh, sweet. Let's see. What can we do with padded vest here? Padded vest. Let's see if that looks any better than what we have on here. Does that look any better than our shirt? Our Air Force jacket? Or we kind of like that, don't we? Yeah. Kind of gives us that adventurer look here. I don't know why we have... Like, you can have, like, one thing here. Or the Air Force jacket takes up 2 spaces. For whatever reason, I don't know. But that's the way it is. Is that everything that's in this room? Okay. Let's check out over here. Nail, lumber, rope, wooden plank. Nice. So you get some good stuff from looting through these houses here. It'd be nice to find like a marksman rifle or something. The only gun I found while playing was on day 2 while I was streaming. I found... Whoops. Oh, okay. So this is the kind of stuff that you open that up here. You can take all bricks, energy bar. Oh, we got another energy bar. Can I just eat that? I'm just going to take all of this. Okay. So I got one. I'm going to eat an energy bar. Can I not? Oh, wait, hang on. I think I got to do it from your actual... There we go. Energy bar. There we go. Got our condition back up. Since we just found one, I'm going to eat one. That's nice. We got all our good stuff back up. Nice. And we got tons of arrows, so that's really good. Sweet. I'm not going over that barn again just because, like I said, I know what's going to happen if I do. They're going to absolutely wreck me. Let me see. Turn my light off. Can I, There we go. Let me bust this down real quick. Good to go. Now, technically, if I lure these zombies over here, they'll go through my little trap thing as is here. So let me see if I can't do that. Let me see if I can't go... Gotcha. Alright. Hey, tell your buddies. Come on. Hobble on this way just a little bit. I don't want to lose you. A, I want my arrow back, and B, I want you to go through my trap up here. Come on. Little faster. Why are you going so slow? You're not creeping up. Hey. Did you get lost? I'm right here. Hey, you. There you are. Don't hit me. Oh, you tried to hit me. You playing coy. I see what you're doing. Alright, let's see if we can't get... There she goes. Alright, now we run up, run past this, and we get to see the magic cap. Nope. Hey, come here. Up the stairs. A little further. Hey, what are you doing? There you go. Come on. And nicely done. And then you see you can do a reload. It gets like 30 a count, and then you have to reload it. And I think she took my arrow with her upper half. I don't know where it went, but it's not freaking here. So that's what the Pendulum Trap looks forward to. It does, for some reason, I said it backwards, but if you rotate it so that the ball's on the other end, then it hits from a forward hit first instead of from the back. I haven't really seen any problem with doing that, but, you know, if you do, then keep that in mind when you're doing your rotating. I guess I might as well get some more supplies real quick, too. Alright, what I need to do is I need to... Come on, make it up. There you go. Is I need to see if I can make a storage chest. Are you still not dead yet? Because I've got too much crap on me that I need to keep, but I don't want to keep in my freaking inventory. Okay, so that's not the right one. Utilities, storage box. Unfortunately, this is the biggest... I think this is the biggest one it makes right now. Can I get you to... Oh, that's not where I want you at all. Maybe I rotate you around this way? What can I put you anywhere that's not right in the way? I mean, I could put you right in front of the research thing, like right there will work. That's ugly. I don't like that organization, but that works. See, here's where the problem is. With the first level thing, you've got 12 inventory slots. That's not a lot. Now, there's a bunch of stuff you're not going to need right off the bat here, like rifle bullets I can't use, obviously. This you can just drop. I mean, I don't need that. Gunpowder I can't use yet. So you have a bunch of stuff that eventually, and that you can just drop in here that you know you're not going to need anytime soon. Can't do anything with rabbit skin. I think I got some small meat. And let's see, didn't I get a bone as well? Alright, since we got a little bit of time, let's see if I can't do something here, just because it'll benefit me later on. Floor, foundation, should be able to build 2 of these. Can I get you to go down, or is that the right height? I can't tell here, let me see. I think so, hang on. There we go. Okay, can snap that on there, good. I just want to make sure that was the right height. You can hit the button to snap it too. There we go. Alright, so now we got a little bit more room here. Get some base going. I'm not going to worry about walls yet because there's nothing attacking me from the air. Cooking table. We can craft this. Let's see. Rotate it around so it makes sense. Put you right there. Sounds good. Okay, so you start off, you can upgrade this quite a bit, but in the very beginning you can make some stuff like roasted meat. Craft this, it takes no time to do it, and now I have some actual food from that rabbit that I caught, which I need to check the trap. What did we catch this time? More rabbit. All right, go ahead and reload this. We got one more seat. We got one more seat after this one, so we should be good to go. But also, that campfire burns indefinitely. I don't think there's anything that you have to do, like adding fuel to it or anything, so you can just keep going back to it. And it kind of lights up the area a little bit here. Makes more roasted meat. Can craft this. And so you got a bunch of different recipes once you actually have the stuff with it. Let's see, roasted mushroom. Let's see, get a red mushroom and a brown mushroom, which I think these are like right here. Oh, that's a white mushroom. Okay, well, never mind then. Let me see. I'm sure there's probably some laying around that I've just walked right over the top of. Let's see, we got some right here. There's yellow mushrooms, and we needed red and brown. Well, we got yellow and white, so can you convert those into anything? Roasted yellow mushroom. Haha, there you go. Boom. Roasted yellow mushroom. Plus 10 health. Hey, there you go. Pick up some mushrooms, throw them on the fire, and call it good. So, I'm wondering if I upgrade this thing. Wait, well, I don't want to craft. I want to be able to store this. If I upgrade it, what do you need to upgrade? Rubber rings, iron ingots, some nails, and some iron plates. I'm wondering if it does get any bigger. If it can hold more stuff. Because, unfortunately, like I said, this is all it does over here. You can't really hide. You can't put a lot more in here. I mean, you can stack things, of course, if you already have some of those, so you're not taking up, you know, duplicate space with things. Also, if you click up here, it will resort your inventory, and you can sort by different things here. So you can get to your food a little easier. You can get to your crafting materials, your weapons and stuff. Like I got some Molotovs. I'm definitely not going to need those. Clear up my inventory. Oh, I guess you can only move things from your main one. You put that right there, and ta-da. So I got some more inventory space. That's pretty good. So yeah, once you get to this point in the game, it's like, okay, well, I guess I just need to do a whole lot more resource gathering and get ready for nighttime. There is some things that you can craft, like utilities. You can craft a flag, and it as a location marker on your map. So if you have multiple bases, or you get ready to go to a spot on your map, and you're like, oh, I want to make sure I come back here because it's a good resource for blah, blah, blah. Because your individual little map here, your little waypoint, you can only do one. If you get ready to move it somewhere, it only goes, one spot, just like in, most games. You can have one quick waypoint and then have a bunch of different flags. And that's really about it. So we're just going to have to gather some resources and then just kind of wait for the first horde night. We got a lot done, and I'm freaking happy about it. This is fantastic, having a good first day. So I guess we need to do... I don't want to do anything too stupid by trying to attract that entire horde over there. So I guess I just need to try and gather a bunch of resources so that once we get ready to do the next thing, just need to turn my light on so we can all see, we'll be ready to go. Alright, we'll get a bunch of resources gathered up here, but we're not to a point. Let me see, go ahead and reload this real quick. I've got 23 more branches on me, so we're pretty good to go. I'm not going to run off and do too much more in this one. What we're going to do is, I'm going to just wait for the horde to show up here, which shows up at midnight. So I'm going to just kind of hang out and get some things organized and be ready to go here. Because instead of running around in the dark and adding extremely longer parts to the video of me doing not a whole lot productive today, so we'll just pick it back up here when the horde gets ready to show up here in just a little bit. Alright. You hear the music kind of ramping up a little bit. It's got a cool little synth thing going on to let you know that midnight is here and the hordes are going to start coming. Now, real quick, you'll notice that the spike ball is facing the other direction. If you make yourself a claw hammer, which doesn't take that much, and I did, you can actually use it to demolish things. And when you demolish them, it destroys them as you would think so, and it gives you at least all of the materials that I could tell that it took it to build it. So I demolished it and then just flipped it around and rebuilt it. And that's pretty much all I did. And let's see, and that's pretty much all I did. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting over here waiting. We got a bunch of zombies over that direction, but sometimes it takes them a little bit to get going. Now, from my own experience, at least for the first horde night, the horde only lasted to like 2 a.m., and then it was kind of done and over with. And sometimes it still takes a little while for them to figure out how to run to you. Now, again, they're not going to try and go up and beat on your base. They're going to try and find the stairs, which is right over there. So we have to hope for the best, basically. I got my bow ready. I've got 31 arrows. We should be pretty good. Just got to wait for them to show up. One thing okay, you can hear them running here. If you go over here to your research thing, which I have some more points. If you scroll down, there's stuff down here in case you didn't know that too. But one of the things you can do is you can actually increase the inventory slot by plus 12. That's a hell of an upgrade. And then you can do, different kinds of stuff here. But, oh, we have our first group. We have one ambling little idiot. Where's all your friends at? Alright, so let's see what happens if he gets drilled right in the face. You missed. Keep going. Here we go. And blip. Oh, he took 2 hits and he is done. Good to go. See, now it's got 27 left in it here, so we just keep up with it. My personal recommendation is don't worry about reloading it until it gets real close to empty, because it only takes 1 tree branch to reload it, but it reloads it all the way back up. So if you have 1 or you have 20, you're going to use a tree branch to reload it. So you might as well wait till it gets as low as possible to reload it, just so you don't end up wasting some. Most of the zombies run pretty slow, so the wrecking ball is going to do its job. But every once in a while, you'll get a small grouping there, and sometimes they might make their way through, or one that runs a little bit faster. There is a zombie that likes to do some weird jump thing going on, and so sometimes they might make it past, but of course that's why you pay attention. Get the compressor trap in here, and you really don't have a whole lot to have to worry about. Make sure, keep an eye on the counts here. And of course it can hit multiple zombies at one time. Hey, back up, dude. No. Nope. Gotcha. Okay, go ahead and take off my arrows. See, made one get past here. No big deal. He was running a little bit faster than the rest of them. He kind of jutted around sideways here. She got hit in the back of the head. Check the reload count. We're good to go. Now, normally what I would have done instead is to have, since this takes up 3 platform levels here, before I keep talking. So what I normally would have done is started my base outline over on, you know, from here over and left this one here. Because if they do run past here and they scooch over, they can go around this way and make it so that they can't actually hit you. But it doesn't happen too often. All right, where are we at on this? I can go ahead and reload it just in case a big chunk shows up all at once. We're at 1 a.m. See, but you can see the first night's not too bad. Every once in a while you might have a single zombie. Oh, tried to trick it. I see. You know, step over and hit the little trigger plate and then step backwards so it doesn't hit you. Good try. But every once in a while you'll have one that shows up that's a little bit more of a pain than others. But for the most part, the first night is not too bad. You're just kind of hanging out here watching your trap that it tells you how to make do most of the work. I mean, of course, you don't have to do that. You can turn off the tutorials and do whatever you want to. If you want to just build a, you know, your own form of base, basically, and just stand up here and shoot them with arrows or something all night, you can. But, you know, this is kind of the direction it wants to take you, because it is, like I said, a tower defense game, so you seem to be running a little fast. Oh, it totally looked like I did that. All right, where are we at on the reload? Okay, good to go. Got plenty left to go here. See, the last time I did this, the horde night or whatever, there was like one showing up at a time. Every once in a while it was two. And then right before it was over, there was like 5 or 6 that showed up at once. So we'll have to see if that actually happens. I'm not sure if that's just the way it worked for last time. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, yeah, the video's not over, obviously, because we're still going through the horde now. But hopefully this video was kind of entertaining to you guys and maybe taught you some things. If you didn't know anything about it, if you hadn't seen anybody else play it, I know Cage has been doing some stuff with it. I think Kix played it. I'm not quite sure. And as far as I know, I think Josh did 1 video on it, if not 2. Like I said, I streamed this game like a week and a half ago. And I don't know, I had a really good time with it, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of record it. But of course, before we even get to the end of the video, if this is some kind of video you want to see some more of, see day 2, get a little bit further into our, you know, horde nights basically, and exploring some of the more harder areas, definitely let me know in the comments and leave likes and all that other stuff. I like that. Time it just right. It looks like your arrow exploded it. I'm going to go ahead and reload that real quick just in case. So it looks like we're getting just one at a time. I see one more right over there. I don't know. Something I don't know is I don't know if the horde that shows up, these random zombies, are just spawned in as part of like their own individual entity, or if it's zombies that were like over there in the barn showing up and they are the horde. Oh, you got wrecked. So I don't really know yet. So I don't know if like after this is over day 2, if I go sauntering over there and all those zombies that were having a dance in the barn are no longer there. Oh, here we go. See, there we go. Nice little grouping there. Alright, well now I have to just kind of hope none of them decide to run past this thing here. Because this will hit multiples at one time. Good to go. Go ahead and take my arrows. And I think that's it. Let me see. We'll go down here. Go ahead and take that real quick. Alright, I believe that's it. You can tell that the music kind of stopped. You got that dramatic music is no longer here, and so it's that's it. That's the end of the horde night. And it's 1 a.m. So that is one of the things that I do hope they allow later on. Hold on, what's going on here? Did you? Oh, is that just like blood splatter here? Or did you actually do some damage? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and reload this while I'm standing here. But one of the things I do hope they allow us to do is to adjust the time settings a little bit. And it's mostly just because the days are so long. I mean, if in order to get back to midnight, I've got to go 24 more in-game hours. And that 4 hours I didn't record, I was just standing in the base. Like, I went and fixed me something to eat. I, you know, wandered around the house, just sitting here waiting. It takes a long time. And so, for a content creator to be able to make a bunch of videos for this, you end up with a ton of really long videos. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But for a successful night, no problems at all. So, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and leave a like on it. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And of course, questions and comments, suggestions of things to make my life a little easier in here, of tips and tricks that you know of. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. But in the meantime, I'll let you guys go, and we'll see you in the next one.